Salutations friends and welcome to another video of the Soul Harvest campaign. It's been quite a while, but I'm back. Hopefully I can record more regularly so we can actually finish this campaign and also Fallen God. Then I have some plans for SpellForce 1. I've been working on that for these last months. It's almost finished. Hopefully we can go back to that and also finish up free game. I also have some plans for that. But let's go on with this campaign, or we'll never finish it at this rate. I think we're fine in terms of equipment. I'll check it after the boss fight. So let's just do it.
As you descend into the old tomb, you feel a faint tingle on the back of your hand.
General Erev, still trying to stop the inevitable, aren't you?
Let's go with this.
We've neutralized your entire army. You're cornered.
You killed only a fraction of our forces. We are growing with every single day. You think you have it all figured out, don't you? You think that if you kill us, the God of Light will go on his merry way. You are wrong. Now let's see what you are made of, General Erev. Fight me.
Oh, we will. Okay, let's try and get them separated.
Not bad. Not...
Let's kill these doppelgangers. Okay.
I'm listening.
Was she not giving me any damage? That's surprising.
Good. That's enough.
By the... What is this?
A paralysis spell, imbued with the energy of the Horde. The end of our little game. I wanted to probe your powers, and now I have.
Okay, do we just attempt to break free, or can we talk to her?
Like you tested and murdered Tahar?
So you know. No, I merely ended the suffering. You should have seen Tahar's soul when we met. Numb and raw, fragile and intense, shredded by the horrors of the past. For Tahar, life had become a torture. All I did was end the pain.
What are you trying to say? That you did him a favor?
Yes. I know that this must sound odd to you, but it's how it was. You see, for people like the Betrayer's child, there's no chance of getting better. Their souls are too damaged, and all that awaits them are years and years of pain. I spared Tahar that pain. Though, of course, protecting our mission in its early stages was also a factor. I couldn't risk anyone learning about what we were doing. Not back then.
Right. I can't say I'm a fan of that. Tahar, as I do have a lot of problems with this campaign, Soul Harvest, and the base SpellForce 3 campaign. The story, it just changes way too much. But Tahar, it has some good things about it, and it was your main character for a pretty large campaign for SpellForce 3, so it's a pretty shitty way of dying.
What do you need?
Could have at least shown it to us. Oh well, let's continue.
Even if you kill us, you'll still lose. We've defeated your entire army.
We did suffer casualties, yes. But we're far from defeated, General. Also, we got what we came here for. Your staff has been destroyed and the Horde has been fed. Jakku is closer to being fulfilled than it ever has been.
Wait! Whatever you think your reasons are, Sheoldred is controlling you. You're corrupted, just like Rondar Lacane was.
I know.
You... what?
I know I'm corrupted. But that doesn't mean that I'm not in control of my actions. I serve the God of Light because I choose to.
Right. Because you're insane.
Then you're mad.
Quite the opposite. Remind me, General Erev, what happened in Empiria? That one mysterious day, you lost your entire division and the town you were supposed to protect.
Okay, how do we go about this? Yeah, let's... Should have just say it.
I was trying to protect Cavil and failed. That's what happened.
So you're still suppressing the full truth. Interesting. You see, General, I don't doubt your good intentions. Which is why, when the people of Cavil and your soldiers fell under the axes of the orcs, they did so as a result of you thinking you were doing the right thing. Now, you may have an excuse for why it happened that way. In war, people die. You made a mistake. The orcs killed the people, not you. However, what you fail to see is that suffering is simply the result of conscious existence. It's what mankind does.
What are you talking about? That's nonsense.
Is it? Look at this world, General. Beggars starve under the feet of the rich. Soldiers die for their tyrants' greed. Plagues wipe out cities. Existence creates suffering. It's a simple equation. Therefore, the only logical solution to end the perpetual suffering is to simply end existence altogether. Jakku.
Okay then. Quite an insane dark elf. But again, it's a dark elf. I think we can just... This won't go anywhere, so let's just try and break free.
God damn it!
Goodbye, General Erev.
That was pretty good.
Your Majesty?
Interesting. So you're capable of more than wielding a scepter?
This ends now.
No. No, it doesn't.
Man,
God.
the boxing
Damn it,
animation is
Your
just
Majesty.
awesome.
How did you... I came as soon as I could. Let us head back to Greykeep. We have a lot to discuss.
Yeah. Awesome animation. The masked woman fled because she didn't want to get punched by the queen. That's the
Now,
real
will
story.
someone explain why we did not see this coming? You were supposed to monitor the Crescent for Tarth.
Again, as long as we don't know where the headquarters of the Crescent are, we can't monitor them. We can only tail the assassins who show up in public. If you're looking for someone to blame, maybe start with your Royal Army commander who betrayed you. If you hadn't punished him so harshly, he might not have played the petulant child and let the masked woman into the keep.
Maybe. Either way, it does not matter. If there is a silver lining to this incident, it is that it confirmed that the masked woman really is one of the corrupted.
Surprise, surprise.
We had to be certain. The question is, has your memory come back, Skadar? Were you able to identify the remaining two corrupted as well?
I think so. Partially, at least.
Partially?
Yes. The masked woman severed the connection before I could make out all the details. But I know that one is an Empyrean man on the border between Hallett and Windwall. The other in Windholm itself.
Well, that doesn't tell us much. If we were to find another artifact with enough magical energy, could you search the tapestry again?
In theory, yes. Finding another artifact with sufficient energy, however, would take time. And with the Horde of Souls even more powerful now...
We would lose more time than we can afford. Plenty of traders pass through Hallett, and I'm sure there are several Empyreans among them. How are we supposed to tell this man from them?
Your Majesty, could he be?
My thoughts as well. Recently, a courier delivered an anonymous letter whose author requested a private audience with you, General Aref. He threatened that there would be consequences if we did not meet his demands. At first, we dismissed this as nonsense, until we were made aware of the fact that this man, who happens to be from Imperia, leads a considerable army of mercenaries. And just recently, they crossed the border to the Hallett province.
Wait, someone sailed all the way over from Imperia with an army at his back just to talk to the general? Who is this man, and what by Ellen does he want from us?
That is a good question. I was hoping General Aref could shed some light on the matter. I crossed paths with a lot of people in Imperia. It could be anyone. Well, then we need to find out.
Okay then.
How well equipped are we to handle these mercenaries if push comes to shove?
Depends. I doubt that by consequences, this man means that he'll send them right into a siege of the Great Keep walls. If I had to make a guess, I'd say that he'll most likely send them towards a smaller town to cause mayhem, and then disappear before our army has a chance to catch up.
Hit and run. They can do a lot of damage that way before the Royal Army can catch them.
Not to mention that our troops have enough battles to fight already. We have to avoid a battle at all costs.
What mercenary company are we dealing with?
According to our scout, they march under the banner of the Dust Devils.
Them? That's interesting.
What do you want me to do?
You will attend the meeting, find out what he wants, and dissuade him from this madness.
What if it's a trap?
It is a risk we must take. Also, the Wolf Guard will observe the meeting from afar and intervene if necessary. The meeting is to take place in an abandoned mine in Hallett. We shall send a courier once you set out.
In Windholm. That must be Ericus.
I had the same thought.
If it's him, he's definitely not aware of his corruption. My brother and the rebels have been monitoring him ever since his rise. He has never mentioned the God of Light.
As I said, that doesn't mean anything. The corrupted contribute to Jakku in all kinds of different ways. And if Arrakis' purpose in this was to simply cause chaos, then he succeeded.
Agreed. Besides, it is well past time we dealt with him. Hailstone, you said the rebels are ready to perform the coup?
Aye, but we'll still need your help.
You will get it. All that matters is that you neutralize High Hierophant Arrakis as swiftly as possible. Tell us your plan.
As you wish. Under General Aerev's command and carrying no banners, the Wolfguard travels to and lays siege to Windholm. Arrakis will have no option but to send his troops out and confront us. While our armies clash, Malik and his people take up arms inside and blow up Arrakis' monument. Then, they use the ensuing confusion to deal with the remainder of the Windholm Guard, proceed into the castle, and capture Arrakis and the higher-ups. Once we've won, we push on into the city and take out any resistance left.
Alright then.
So we're sending the Wolf Guard against the entire Bastion? Is that a fight we can win?
Well, I'll be honest, we're in for a tough time. But we can use the Windholm caves to our advantage.
How so?
Because the caves are comparably narrow. They'll only be able to send a fraction of their forces to confront us. And once Malik has dealt with Arrakis and thus cut off the Serpent's head, the Bastion will scatter like a flock of sheep without their shepherd.
Why blow up the monument?
To cause confusion. Also, Malik always had a weak spot for symbolism. And it doesn't get any more symbolic than this, does it?
I agree.
What are you going to do with Ericus once we have him?
Like I told you, we throw him into a cell together with his bootlickers and then reinstate the prince and repair the damage.
There still hasn't been any word from the second Circle Mage, right? Isgrim?
No. He's still on his expedition up north. The last time we heard from him was shortly before you arrived in Northander. It's a little ironic. He could have been a big help in the fight against Arrakis.
We'll manage without him.
Yep. Could have just given Gore a call too, so we could have some orcs backing us up. That would be awesome.
I thought the Crown didn't want an open war. Even if we let the Company or the Blackstone rebels fight, and the Wolfguard marches without a banner, won't Ericus connect the dots and realize Northander is involved?
I hate to crush your deception fantasies, but he's probably figured that out already. A dark elven, dwarven, and human army the size of the Wolfguard doesn't appear out of nowhere.
Vertarth is right. When the coup works, it does not matter what Arrakis thinks or feels anymore, as he will be reflecting on his mistakes in a dungeon.
And? If it fails?
We will not let it come to that.
Understood. I'll let you know when we march.
Music to my ears. And thank you, Your Majesty, for helping us.
It was necessary. Now, let us talk about the other matters.
Well, then we know what we have to do. We'll help the rebels overthrow Ericus, and then meet this man from Imperia, and deal with him somehow.
Correct. If we manage to take them out of the equation, then there is only the masked woman left to deal with. And we will find her. Vertarth, what about the Temple of Light? And that archaeologist the Crescent was after. Mercal?
Still no clue about the temple, but we traced Merkel's movements to Everlight. We're doing all we can to find and bring him here as soon as possible.
Good. In the meantime, let us do what we can. General Aref, I have faith in you. Stop the corrupted before it is too late.
Alright then. Damn, it's been so long that it's teaching me how to play again. Let's close it. Okay. Ooh, that's some sweet gold, but we'll go with the Potion of Empowerment. We've reached level 20, I don't think we'll level up anymore. So we need all those, as many potions as we can get.
Go ahead.
Now I kind of dislike this part of the campaign, because it doesn't make that much sense that the dwarves are fighting Northander. But again, we'll leave that criticism for the end of the game. Now Belagar does have his... Wait, yeah, let's go there first. Okay, so before we purchase anything, let's get that sigil. So we can make everything a bit cheaper. Let's go to the blackboard, there should be more bounties. Now Iria.
Someone posted a new bounty. I can take care of that.
Right, so it's in the same area where we'll meet that mercenary. Or the Empyrean. Okay, Iria. Gleaming arrow. Okay. Maybe just more focus? So she can use the already existing abilities. Yeah, let's go with this as well. Also, make her a bit tougher. Just in case someone actually attacks her. Okay, how about this? Enemy creature. I don't think this does 300 damage. Does it? Only if it's wildlife, right? Huh. We'll leave it anyway. Now Belagar. Health regeneration always useful. But also more focus for his abilities would be nice. Let's just give him more of that. The Song of Defiance. Yeah, we'll use that plenty. Yeah, let's go with that. Maximize it. Kayabu, I don't think I'll use him that much, so let's just do whatever. Breath of the Gods is pretty cool. Make him a bit tougher. Rera, I will use her in Windholm. When we do attack them. Let's make her a bit tougher. Yeah, enemy buildings, that won't be useful. Let's get Lacerating Strike. And that's finished. Okay, what can we purchase here?
To Northander.
Huh. Heal user by 50. Just after killing an enemy, not that useful. Farming cost. Yeah, well, not that great. Let's go with the standard outposts. Not even sure I'll use the Dark Elves anymore.
A fair offer, huh?
But I will use the dwarves. So let's try and get some stuff here. Farm cost reduction. Iron mine definitely. Moon silver smeltery. Yep, watchtower, berserker as well, and this. Let's sell some stuff. Have a lot of stuff here that we don't need. That's done, and we get some money back. Well, doesn't matter, just give us anything.
Yes? Want to trade?
What we have here? Yep, definitely. That's for Erev.
You know how to bargain, don't you?
Let's see, do we have anything
Potions
else
and
here?
scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
Whoa! Yeah, please get me that. Holy shit. That is definitely worth it. How did I forget about that one? That's more than enough.
Pleasure doing
Let's see
business
here.
with you. Come again. I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
Let me just check out the other merchants, but I don't think we have
The
anything.
best wares from Kalea to Northander. Come again.
What do you need?
May Tiara bless your path.
Okay. More or less we're finished with this. This is for dwarves, right? Seems like it. Okay,
Farewell.
doesn't really matter. Let me get that. Yeah, get the ring back. Also, let's sort it. And let's check this out. Holy. Yep, definitely. Old Mage Focus. Let's see. Do you need it? Huh. Yeah, that's actually more useful for him. Wish I could give him a better staff. Ambient Wand of the Abyss. To an enemy target. Around the target? Huh. Well, we could try it. And applies weakened. Again, guys, I'm sorry if you hear any random noises. There's some construction going on in my building, so apologies for that.
What is it?
Okay, let's get that cap. Awesome. I think we could get something for him later, but it's not in Greyfell, so let's just go. Okay then, we're here in Calabrock, so we can deliver the troll quest. What was it? Well, doesn't really matter. We do have some merchants around here, so let's quickly check for some new loot. What do we have here? Well, well, look at this. Black magic. Oh, yeah, that's a bit low leveled. We could give it to Wraith, but yeah, doesn't seem that good. But we'll give him this. Damn, 6,000, and that's with the ring. Can minimize it. Yep, let's get that. Applies empowered. That's pretty good, but it's pretty low leveled. That's an awesome shield.
Pleasure doing business.
Now, how about you?
Need something?
Demonic essence? Did we already sell something? Okay, what do we have here? Damn, that's good. Deceiving bow. 100 damage? Holy... Okay. Maybe this would be good for Iria.
You have yourself
Damn, I
a
can't
deal.
check. Would like to check her stats, but I would need to leave the map. So that's not worth it. Let's give you this. It's basically the same, but the dark version. Damn, eating my words today. Okay, I'll buy it anyway. Since we have a lot of stuff that we can sell. If she needs it, well, we'll give it to her. Siphoning Wand of the Abyss. I think we can sell it. It's good, but... Huh. Yeah, well, let's just do it.
Quite an exchange. Something?
Let's see if I remember giving her the bow. How about you?
You know how to bargain, don't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's see, what can we get here? Fortified outpost. Definitely the sleeper. Holy shit, what's this?
Looking
Let
for
me check.
potions and scrolls? I'm sure
Oh,
I
you already
just
have it.
what you
Nice.
need.
Okay.
What do you need?
Come again?
Let's get that sleeper. Let's get the fortified outpost. Might as well get the forge and the standard stuff. Also the basilisk. Fortunately, we have a lot of loot here that we can sell, so we won't lose that much money.
Armors and shields, everything from copper daggers to moon silver swords.
We also have some merchants over here, but maybe we'll check it later.
What's this?
You again?
Did he have a portrait? I don't remember seeing it.
I have what you asked for.
Grand. Wait here. Here you go.
This will be useful. Thanks.
No refunds, no returns, just so we're clear. Good day.
Nice. Some pretty cool daggers.
Can you craft anything else?
That I can. But it'll cost you. I need materials if I'm to do the work. Here, I've written it down. Come back when you have what I need.
Go ahead.
Okay then, so now it's a Treant. Should be a pretty quick quest. Let's try and check out what those merchants have. Ugh, it's pretty far away. Not the right one. Wait.
Oh, miss me.
Okay, let's sort all of this.
What is it?
We don't need... Yeah, well, let's just check it. Then we'll exchange it. Yeah, I don't remember the smith having a portrait like this. Okay, let's see here. Potion of proficiency? Well... yeah... we could get it. How about this? Potions of fresh start, we have plenty of those.
Yes?
But mainly, I think we're fine. Now, let's just exchange the ring back. Awesome. She's not running out of focus anytime soon. Let's get the potion of empowerment. And let's make her a bit tougher. Constitution, yes. She's not leveling up anymore, so the more potions we can get like this, the better. Yeah, let's keep Winter's Wand. And I don't think there's anything else to do here besides going after the Treant. Then we'll go on to the Windwall Cave. Alright, so let's see. Let's exchange Morathi with Iria so I can give her the bow. I think I'll just take Wraith with me every time. I really need his skills. Windwall Cave, I think I'll bring Belagar or Rera. We'll see.
Amidst the crumbling stone, traveling merchants take shelter from passing storms. Young lovers find refuge in the shadows, and the occasional scholar marvels at a history forgotten. The ruins have seen it all, and yet each moves on, drawn away to their next destination, or perhaps wary of the unease that seems to permeate the stones themselves.
General, did you notice we haven't passed a single person for the last few hours? Something's odd here.
You're right. Keep your guard up, and let's look around.
Let's just sort all of this stuff. Well, something's fishy alright, so let's send in our Skelly boys.
Iria, a question. Do you ever wish things had turned out differently in Finn and Mir? That this sweetheart of yours didn't betray you?
I try not to think about it too much. How do you know about that anyway?
You told me. That night in the Kraken.
Right. That night.
Okay, so the deceiving bow. That's a pretty sweet one as well. That damage seems too high. Not exactly sure why, but I won't question it. She has no rings, but she also doesn't have anything that can help her. Okay, what can we give you here? Well, better than nothing. Yeah, she's pretty weak overall, but at least she does some good damage. Damn, the skeletons actually killed the beetles?
Just give the word. Yes?
Make it good.
Well, look what we have here.
Send them on again. More crab dung. We don't need it anymore.
What do you fancy?
Let's be quick. Here we go.
Wraith just makes everything easier with his necromancy.
What the bloody hell? Doing here?
I guess the crescent are everywhere.
Need something?
Okay, so just crab dung everywhere. We'll make our way up here, but maybe I should come up here. There's more crescent there. But we can send them on to scout over here.
What do you want?
Now let's check for loot. I know there's more around here.
Keep it up.
I know some of you guys lose their minds when I miss loot. But again, I think that's always gonna happen.
Let me see.
Nice. Gold is always useful. Send them on first.
So, what's the plan?
They wanted forever.
Miss me, guys.
You're next.
Huh. Interesting.
More health potions. Any loot around here? I don't think so. Let's just move on. There's not much to do here besides just going after the Treant. But there are some crescent around.
Yes?
Yes? They are fools to challenge us.
That's a damn big basilisk. Let's kill it. It is a cool monster.
What do you fancy?
Pity we have to kill it.
Yes?
There should be more crescent down here. Let's try and rally all of these undead.
Need something?
This is it.
I'm here.
We can take them.
What is it?
One serving of death.
The staff animations are just awesome. So there's one thing this game does better than SpellForce, is in terms of the staff animations. Mages would have been so much more awesome in SpellForce 1 if they had staffs to attack when they have no mana.
Get ready.
Hopefully one day when we have a remaster, that would be really awesome. One can dream. Now I didn't see what was happening down here, but it's more crescent, right? Or derelicts? Rebels? Now they all have the portrait of the smith.
Miss me.
Yes, I'm on it.
After you.
Okay, anything down here? No. So we just need to go up. Nothing much to do here. That's 1 minute? Okay, that's plenty of time. Let's use them. Send them on to the Treant.
I'm listening.
Let's hope that bow will be effective against it. That's 200.
What do you want?
What do you need?
What do you fancy?
Pretty good damage for an archer.
Yes?
Let's just get this loot first. Some sweet money and potions. We can never go wrong with that.
Need something?
Make it good.
Send in the undead first, as always. Standard tactic.
All right. Find the guardians.
Whoa,
the
it's
Treant.
bigger than I remember.
Siphon it, General.
Stop them, quick!
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I'm here.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Please, please don't die. That's it. It's gonna take us a while to bring it down. Don't get all in the same place, please. This is focused on the undead, which is nice. I appreciate it. Well, that was easier than I expected.
What do you want?
Yes.
Make it good.
Pity.
We had no choice. But at least we stopped the Crescent.
Yeah, that poor Treant. Let's just check for more extra loot and then we'll leave.
Good.
Head back to Calibrock. I still haven't figured out what most of these rings do. Glyph circle. Spell barrier. Huh. Okay. Now there should be something down here. Yep, there it is. Oh, okay, just a merchant.
All right. I'm intrigued.
Let's equip the ring just so we can see.
You'll find just what you need.
Oh, okay, nothing. Yeah, we have some better stuff than that. We could buy more healing, but again, 80, that's more than enough for the rest of the campaign. So let's just leave. Okay, let's see.
What do we have?
You again?
I have what you asked for.
Grand. Wait here. Here you go.
This will be useful. Thanks.
No refunds, no returns, just so we're clear. Good day.
I'll be going.
See ya.
Okay, that seems pretty high level, but there's no damage every 1 second while channeling. 50 damage. Locks siphon creatures in place. Reduce weaknesses. Continues to drain their focus. Ignites undead and drain health. Okay, that seems pretty good. We could give it a try, but we'll be losing on a lot of damage. Huh. We could give it a try. Let's see. I won't judge it. It does less damage, but the effects are worth it, I think. Okay. Now, who do I bring with me? Catros is always a safe bet. Same thing with Wraith. Iria seems to be performing well, but I think I'll need another fighter.
Go for the eyes!
I think I'll go with Rera. Yeah, right. Let's go with that.
On your journey to the cave where you are to meet the man from Imperia, your nightmares become worse than ever before. The evening before your arrival, you don't bother trying to sleep at all, but go for a walk around a nearby lake instead. The sun's half over the horizon as you come back, flooding the camp with a reddish light the color of blisters. Your soldiers, you think as the sentry greets you with a tired nod. They trust you.
Well then, according to the ambassador, the Empyrean should be waiting for us further down the cave.
I still have a bad feeling about this.
It'll be all right. Also, Ralkin and a couple of our men are there, in case things go south. In fact, he should be up ahead. Let's go meet him.
What do you want?
Okay. Now we also have the Reavers to deal with. We just check Rara's equipment real quick. Okay. Oh,
What
right.
is it?
I was gonna forget about that.
I'm here.
Oh, miss me.
You were
Yeah,
saying?
about Catrus we don't have to worry about anything for him. He's fine.
Move.
As for you, heavy windholm armor, that's always good. Dragon scale helmet.
Fancy.
Firstborn's helmet. Yeah, definitely get that one. Oof, that's awesome. Wish it didn't hide his face, but it's cool.
What do you need?
Okay, how about you? Definitely that one. I could give you this, but I don't think we need to... Yeah, we won't be able to use the whirlwind. That's just a pity, but we can make do. Okay, how about this? If the target is big, landing... Yeah... Let's go with something different. It's the same thing, just big targets. Additional damage. Let's give her that. At least just for this fight. It's gonna be a tough one. I think I'll need to just save. Yeah, I always have a crest test. Oh no, that's the Fallen God one. Okay, let's go with this one. No! Damn it. New. That sounds fine.
Yes?
Of course.
Okay, let's get some Skelly boys before we go in. You guys go on ahead.
To the grave.
That's him. The bandit they're looking.
Damn, he's a tough one.
Yes.
Get out, get out. Nice. Less attack damage and resistances. I guess it was very useful to get the Treant staff. And it's a constant 50 damage, which is nothing to laugh at. Dragonbone shield. Bloody hell, that's a lot of spiders.
You were saying?
Okay, let's collect all of this.
What's this? If there's any treasure involved, I call dibs.
Yeah, treasure.
What do we have here?
The spider sacks.
Yes, I'm on it.
What's this? Chieftain's armor. Well, maybe. But at this stage of the game, doesn't seem like it will be that useful.
What do you want?
Yes?
Okay, can we give you the shield from the Dragonbone? Yep, that's it.
Yes?
Hi.
General, good to see you.
Ralkin, what's the situation?
Well, the Empyrean's there, along with 24 of his mercenaries. Here's what I suggest. You go on ahead and talk to the guy, and we keep an eye on you from a distance. We'll intervene at the first sign of things going south.
Good. Yes, that sounds like a plan. Stay alert then.
Will do. Still no idea who that man is?
No, none.
Huh. Well then, Niehoff, guide your sword, General. We'll keep an eye on you.
Okay, these guys won't last long, but we'll send them in anyway.
What do you need? At once.
And I'll also save, because I never know where this goes. This fight can go wrong or easy.
You know the way, right?
General Arab, how long has it been?
Guardians. Kieran?
Do you know him?
He served in my unit back in Imperia. You're controlling the mercenaries?
I wouldn't be here otherwise, would I?
But that doesn't make any sense. You're...
Dead? No, General, I'm very much alive. Looks like you've done well for yourself since you came here, General of the Wolf Guard. What an honor.
What do you want from us?
From you? Nothing. I'm here for her.
Keep your hands where we can see them.
Oh my, so loyal. Are these your new subordinates? I bet they trust you.
Kieran...
You see, when I heard that Her Majesty called you back to Northander, I first thought it was because they had found out what you had done, and were finally gonna hang you for it. But no, of course not. Instead, she promotes you to General of the Wolf Guard. Might as well have spit on my mother's grave. She trusted you with her life. You know, we all did.
Yikes. Okay. We can hurry this up. It won't lead anywhere. Okay, let's go with...
Kieran, whatever you came here for, the Wolfguard's on an important mission and there's a hell of a lot at stake. We should discuss this calmly and
Calmly and rationally? Are you joking? My home is gone. My comrades are dead. My mother is dead. And none of it would have happened if you hadn't gambled with our lives like we were just pieces on some fucking chessboard.
Gambled? Look, Kieran, I know how that sounds, but I don't remember anything that happened that day. It's all just
Oh yeah, sure. How very convenient for you. I don't buy it, Arav. You're a goddamn liar, as you've proven 1,000,000 times over. Guardians, did you really think you could get off so easily? Just walking away and telling everyone you don't remember? No, Arav. You'll pay for what you did. And that's why I'm here. You have two choices. Option 1, you come with me and no one else dies. Option 2, my men will set fire to this whole goddamn country.
Right, we won't be going anywhere. So let's see, do we say anything else? Yeah, let's not worry about any of this.
Forget it. I'm not going anywhere.
Selfish until the very end. Fine. Then we'll settle this right here.
Let's get the Skelly boys. No, get back here, what are you doing? Let's hide the mages. Take out his mages. Awesome. And he's cornered, finally. And that's actually pretty damn good against bosses.
He's dead.
He gave you no choice. Whoever this man was, and whatever happened between you, he gave you no choice.
Yeah, I know.
Question is, what are we going to do about his mercenaries? If Kieran doesn't come back alive, they'll start raiding.
They won't be a problem.
Catrus?
That's my name.
She agreed to our terms, boss.
Marvelous. So, General, as it turns out, I know the leader of the mercenary group your friend hired. She and I are old acquaintances. I reached out to her right after Her Majesty told us about the threat and convinced her that the whole thing's a bloody stupid idea and offered to pay her double what your friend offered her. Guess what? She agreed. Those mercenaries your lovely friend here hired won't lift a finger.
So, Northander's safe? They won't attack any villages?
That's right. Everything's hunky-dory. Sir Catrus Vertath, at your service.
Why didn't you tell me you got in touch with the mercenaries?
Well, because you had a lot on your mind already, and I couldn't risk you and the Queen calling me off. You know, honor and all that. Sorry.
Twice what he offered? How do you intend to pay for that?
I don't, but I have a strong hunch the Queen will.
That's why Catrus is one of the best characters in this game.
Good work, Catrus. Thank you.
My pleasure. Let's get back to Greykeep, shall we? The Queen will want to report.
Sure, boss. I'll join Ralkin and the others outside.
What do you need?
So, let's address the elephant in the room before we leave, shall we?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, you know what I mean. That man said some pretty nasty things about you.
Look, I told you. I don't remember. Whatever happened that night, I don't know if I'm to blame for it or...
I don't think that's what he's trying to say. He means that we still have your back. Right, Catrus?
Right. And yeah, I know it sounds a tad cheesy, but you look like a sad puppy, so I thought we might as well say it.
Oof, okay then.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. Fair enough. Good chat. Now, shall we go back to Greykeep?
Yep, we will. Okay, so was that his weapon? Doesn't seem like it. Wish we could have gotten his armor. Looked pretty cool. Okay, there's some loot around here, and then we can just go. Okay.
Kieran is dead. And with him, the last connection to the incident in Imperia. Still, you leave Windwall with a leaden feeling in your chest. 2 days later, you're back in Greykeep, reading over Sergeant Rolkin's most recent reports. 2 more Nortandian villages siphoned. A knock on the door pulls you from your thoughts. Rera. Have a second, General? You follow her.
Time to file a report. I should request an audience with the Queen.
Right. I think we have some extra dialogue with the companions.
Hey, Kayawu.
Hello.
Yeah, right. I don't think we have enough time for this.
Stay close. Is something wrong?
I've been thinking. If we understood what we found in Old Halu correctly, the Hibernians knew that Shayagdad was more than just a destroyer. And yet they kept it a secret.
The only source we have is the journal of that prince. We don't know if what he wrote was true, or if it was just the wishful thinking of a desperate lover.
But even if he were desperate, that idea had to have come from somewhere. What I mean to say is, they had their secrets, but look where we are now. Jakku has come all the same. I just keep wondering, would it have made a difference? If everyone knew about Shayagdad, about its hold on reality, could we have prevented Jakku, or would we find ourselves exactly where we are now?
Maybe it would be different. Maybe the God of Light would never be able to choose its corrupted. But we'll never know for sure.
Yes, you're right. I see that look, General. I'll be fine. I just need some time to clear my head.
Take all the time you need. I need you focused for the next mission.
Thanks. I will be. Don't worry.
Right, so we can talk to them later. I don't think we have the time for it, or else this video will be more than an hour and a half. And we just have to finish this campaign, or else I'm never gonna get started on others.
So this man hired an army of mercenaries and sailed all the way over from Imperia just to take his revenge on you. That is absurd.
He lost someone and wanted what he thought was justice. Never underestimate the power of grief, Ambassador.
What matters more is that he did not seem to be aware of the influence he was under. Are you sure he was the soul you saw in the tapestry? He was one of the corrupted?
100%.
Well, I suppose we simply have to take your word for it, Skadar. The Empyrean man has been neutralized, and hence one more corrupted has been taken out of the equation. You did good work, General. Unfortunately, we still do not know the whereabouts of this Temple of Light, so you will have to deal with Arrakis first. Hailstone, brief the General on the mission as soon as possible. This conclave is concluded. Good luck, General.
Okay then, Arondir's armor. That's pretty damn sweet. Gold, more gold. Or do we get something like this? Apply demonic rage to allied creature? Doesn't seem that great. Huh. Pole arm. 300 damage. That seems good for Rera. Something to kill dwarves would be useful. Let's get this one.
I'm listening.
Okay, let's test just how things can go with Arondir's armor. It's not a mage armor, but again... Okay, where's that? Oh, she can't use it. Needs intelligence. We could use it, but... doesn't make that much sense. Unless we use Arondir's armor, we could try and fight on the front line, but that might end very badly. Let's use our spells and see just how bad the cooldowns are. Still decent focus, but the cooldowns are much longer. Oof, yeah, right. Again, we can do 300 damage and cast some spells as well. We just won't be able to spam them as much. But that's some sweet armor. 800 is a bit pitiful for a fighter. I don't think I'll risk it, but we'll see. I'll leave you guys to decide what we'll do with her, well, equipment. Do you guys want to see a sort of battle mage? She might be in danger, but we always have healing and can pull her back.
What do you need?
But in RTS missions, she might be useful. That's 300 damage, along with some spells. Even if the cooldowns are bigger, focus regeneration is still nice. I'm inclined to do it, but let me know what you guys prefer. A sort of mixed battle mage, or just the mage we've been using. So thanks a lot for watching, leave a like if you did enjoy watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.